Some stars of a popular auction show took a break, Achille, and never returned to your screens. What really happened to them?
I spent $1,000 on this locker because I just had to have that pink scooter. There's just something about opening a storage unit and discovering treasures hidden behind dusty doors. It's that exact thrill, that mix of adrenaline and curiosity, that has kept fans glued to their screens for over a decade. Storage Wars isn't just another reality TV show. It's a world where fortunes can be made or lost in a matter of minutes, all based on instinct, courage, and a little bit of luck. Every locker tells a story, every bid is a gamble, and every auction has the potential for a jaw-dropping discovery. Since its debut on A&E in 2010, Storage Wars has captivated audiences with drama, humor, and larger-than-life personalities. Whether it's the intense bidding wars, the clever strategies, or the sheer unpredictability of what's behind the next locker door, the show has delivered excitement season after season. And while fans love watching the treasure hunters' antics, what happens when the cameras stop rolling is often far more complex and revealing than what's seen on screen. Fame, after all, comes with its challenges, and the stories of these iconic cast members go far beyond their on-screen personas. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Storage Wars, revisiting the stars who made it what it is and exploring where they are now. From the charismatic couples to the flamboyant personalities and the auction legends, each one has a story that's as fascinating as any storage unit treasure they've ever uncovered. The glitz, the charm, and the competitive spirit were only part of the story. Behind every bid is a life, a journey, and sometimes a struggle that viewers never saw. Storage Wars burst onto the reality TV scene with a simple yet captivating concept. Follow a group of professional and amateur auctioneers as they bid on storage units that have been abandoned or left unpaid. The suspense of what lies behind, the locker doors hooked viewers instantly. Would it be a dusty old bicycle, a collection of vintage records, or perhaps a rare item worth thousands of dollars? Each unit became a stage for personalities to shine, rivalries to form, and strategies to unfold. A&E knew they had a hit on their hands. Unlike scripted shows, Storage Wars offered unpredictability. Every episode was a mix of tension, humor, and genuine excitement. Some cast members were instantly memorable for their quirky personalities, while others impressed audiences with their sharp negotiation skills and keen eye for valuable items. The combination of treasure-hunting drama, witty banter, and the thrill of the auction made it a perfect formula for reality TV success. But the real story of Storage Wars lies in its people. Beyond the cameras, beyond the glitz of TV fame, each cast member faced their own battles, challenges, and life changes. Some continued their auctioneering careers, growing their businesses and fan base. Others faced personal struggles that shocked fans. By exploring these stories, we uncover the reality behind the reality show, showing that the true treasures are often the journeys these personalities have taken. Dan and Laura Dodson, fondly known as Storage Wars' resident power couple, became fan favorites almost instantly. Their charm, playful banter, and energy on screen made them stand out in a show filled with strong personalities. From their very first appearances, Dan and Laura exuded warmth, humor, and a lively rhythm that drew viewers in. They weren't just auctioneers. They were entertainers, bringing life to every locker they bid on. Their chemistry as a married couple added an extra layer of connection, making audiences root for them not just as bidders, but as people. Throughout the 14-season run of Storage Wars, the Dodsons maintained their position as lead auctioneers. They presided over thousands of sales, witnessing astonishing discoveries, heartbreaking losses, and unforgettable moments. Their on-screen persona was built on playful competition and a knack for finding value in unexpected places. Even as other treasure hunters came and went, Dan and Laura remained consistent, bridging the gap between fans and the show and providing a steady anchor for viewers to follow. Behind the scenes, the couple faced the pressures of reality TV and the demands of constant public attention. Yet, they navigated it with grace and determination. After financial difficulties forced A&E to put the show on hiatus, the Dodsons didn't step back. They doubled down. Their passion for auctioneering and commitment to their craft led them to continue hosting live storage locker auctions across California. These events allowed fans and aspiring bidders to experience the thrill of the hunt in real life, ensuring that the spirit of Storage Wars lived on. Today, Dan and Laura run American Auctioneers, a thriving private auctioneering company that conducts public sales across California. In addition, they manage StorageAuctions.net, a platform that handles auctions across the U.S. and Canada. Their expertise and charisma make them highly sought-after figures in the auction world, proving that their influence extends far beyond television. Fans continue to admire them not only for their on-screen achievements, but also for their dedication and entrepreneurial spirit. The Dodsons are living proof that the heart of Storage Wars isn't just about winning auctions, it's about passion, perseverance, and connecting with people. Mark Balelo, affectionately known as Rico Suave, was one of the most flamboyant and unpredictable personalities on Storage Wars. Unlike many bidders, Mark approached every auction with style and confidence. Dressed in sharp suits and polished shoes, he exuded a charm that was impossible to ignore. Audiences were drawn to his energy, his bold decisions, and his uncanny ability to turn even the most overlooked storage unit into a profitable venture. Mark's presence brought excitement to every auction. He was fearless, often diving headfirst into bidding wars while others hesitated. His ability to negotiate, entertain, and energize the crowd made him an unforgettable figure. Whether it was pushing prices up with flair or celebrating a lucky find with infectious enthusiasm, Mark personified the unpredictable thrill of Storage Wars. On screen, he was a force to be reckoned with, a personality that left a lasting impression on both viewers and fellow auctioneers. Off-camera, Mark's life was far more complicated. Friends and colleagues noticed him becoming increasingly stressed in his final months, grappling with personal and legal challenges that were invisible to fans. Behind the charisma and confidence was a man facing struggles that the cameras never captured. Tragically, on February 11, 2013, Mark Balelo passed away at the age of 40. His death was ruled a suicide, leaving the Storage Wars community and fans around the world in shock. Mark's legacy, however, endures. Beyond his memorable TV appearances, he had a significant impact on the auction world. Before his death, he served as president and CEO of Bolo Inc., owned a gaming store called The Game Exchange, and managed Bolo Auction, an auction house. His life serves as a poignant reminder that behind every television personality is a real person facing real struggles. Fans remember Mark not only for his larger-than-life on-screen persona, but also for the humanity and passion he brought to every auction he touched. Daryl Sheets, known for his sharp eye and competitive bidding style, quickly became one of the most recognizable figures on Storage Wars. His expertise in identifying valuable items, combined with his quick wit and straightforward personality, set him apart from other bidders. Fans admired Daryl not only for his auction skills, but also for his ability to bring both intensity and humor to the screen. Every unit he bid on felt like a lesson in strategy, confidence, and a little bit of luck. Over the course of the show, Daryl participated in numerous high-stakes auctions, often making bold moves that kept both fellow bidders and audiences on edge. His wins were impressive, but even his losses were entertaining, showcasing the unpredictable nature of storage auctions. What made Daryl truly memorable was his consistency and authenticity. He wasn't there to perform for the cameras. He was there because of a genuine passion for the hunt. Outside of television, Daryl continued to pursue his love for auctions. He has been involved in numerous storage sales across California, sharing his expertise and mentoring other bidders. His experience and knowledge make him a highly respected figure in the auction industry. Today, Daryl Sheets continues to thrive in the business, balancing his professional pursuits with maintaining the legacy he built on Storage Wars. Fans still look up to him for his strategic mind, memorable personality, and the countless moments of excitement he delivered on screen. Storage Wars wasn't just a show about abandoned lockers or hidden treasures. It was about people. It was about the personalities who brought the auctions to life, who turned bidding wars into entertainment, and who shared glimpses of their lives with millions of viewers. From Dan and Laura Dodson's chemistry and charisma to Mark Balilo's flair and tragic story and Daryl Sheets' expertise and authenticity, the cast left an indelible mark on reality TV. Behind the glitz and excitement, there were struggles, triumphs, and real human stories. The Dodsons continue to inspire through their auction business and dedication. Mark's life serves as a reminder of the hidden battles many face, and Daryl remains a figure of respect and passion in the auction world. Each story is a testament to the idea that reality TV is more than just entertainment. It's a window into people's lives, their challenges, and their passions. Even years after the cameras stopped rolling, the thrill of Storage Wars lives on. Fans continue to follow auctions, remember memorable bids, and celebrate the personalities that made the show unforgettable. The legacy of these auctioneers isn't measured just in profits or fines. It's in the inspiration, excitement, and connection they brought to audiences everywhere. In the end, Storage Wars reminds us that the true treasures aren't always the items behind the locker doors. They're the stories, personalities, and journeys that make each auction unforgettable. Barry Weiss, with his unmistakable style and eccentric charm, quickly became one of Storage Wars' most beloved personalities. Unlike other bidders, Barry didn't rush into auctions with aggressive tactics. Instead, he approached each unit with a laid-back, almost whimsical demeanor that was entirely his own. Fans immediately connected with his quirky humor, clever observations, and the unique way he stumbled across treasures that others often overlooked. Whether he was inspecting a dusty box of old records or marveling over a rare collectible, Barry had a knack for turning ordinary auctions into entertaining stories. On screen, Barry's unpredictable energy kept both viewers and fellow bidders on their toes. He had this amazing ability to make even the smallest discovery feel like a momentous event. Watching him hunt for treasures was like watching a seasoned magician at work, making it impossible to look away. But beyond the comedy and charisma, Barry's skill in spotting valuable items was undeniable. Over the seasons, he uncovered rare collectibles, vintage jewelry, and overlooked antiques that often turned into impressive profits. Behind the cameras, Barry's love for collecting never waned. He traveled to flea markets, conventions, and private sales, always searching for unique finds. He maintained close relationships with other collectors and auctioneers, sharing stories and tips, proving that his enthusiasm wasn't just for TV, it was a lifelong passion. Fans often admired how genuine he remained off-screen, never altering his personality for the sake of entertainment. Today, Barry continues to be an influential figure in the world of collectibles and auctions. He occasionally appears at live events, teaching new bidders, sharing insights, and reminding everyone why he became a fan favorite. His legacy isn't just about the treasures he's found. It's about the joy, humor, and authentic personality he brought to Storage Wars. In a show full of larger-than-life characters, Barry Weiss reminded us all that passion and personality are treasures in their own right. Ivy Calvin, the brash and confident treasure hunter, brought a level of intensity to Storage Wars that few others could match. Known for his no-nonsense approach and fearless bidding style, Ivy made every auction feel like a high-stakes battlefield. From the moment he walked into a storage unit, viewers knew they were in for a thrilling ride. His reputation as a savvy and determined bidder quickly made him a formidable presence on the show. Ivy's on-screen moments were often charged with tension. He had an uncanny ability to size up a unit in seconds, predict its potential value, and make bold bids that left other contestants scrambling. Whether it was a high-stakes bidding war or a tense standoff, Ivy's presence brought a raw and competitive energy that fans loved. His strategic mind, combined with a strong personality, made him one of the most respected and sometimes feared figures on the show. Off-camera, Ivy was equally meticulous. Behind the confident exterior, he was methodical and calculated, always analyzing auction strategies and market trends. Friends and colleagues describe him as disciplined and deeply focused, traits that contributed to his success in a highly unpredictable industry. He approached every unit not just as a gamble, but as a calculated investment, making him a model for aspiring bidders. Today, Ivy Calvin continues to thrive in the auction world. He runs his own storage auction business and mentors younger bidders, sharing insights and strategies that have made him legendary. His journey highlights the importance of skill, confidence, and perseverance, showing that success in storage auctions is as much about intellect as it is about instinct. For fans, Ivy remains a symbol of the competitive spirit that made Storage Wars so captivating. Renee Najota and Casey Lloyd formed one of the most effective teams in Storage Wars history. From the moment they joined the show, it was clear that their synergy and complementary skills set them apart from other contestants. Renee's keen analytical eye combined perfectly with Casey's negotiation savvy, creating a team that was both strategic and unstoppable. On screen, their teamwork was mesmerizing. They approached each auction with a plan, carefully evaluating units and making decisions that often led to high-value finds. Unlike some competitors who relied on luck or instinct, Renee and Casey treated storage auctions like a chess game, anticipating moves and counter-moves in real time. Fans quickly came to respect their methodical approach, rooting for the duo as they consistently turned overlooked lockers into treasure troves. Behind the cameras, Renee and Casey's collaboration extended into real-life business ventures. They traveled together to auctions across the country, sharing insights and helping each other spot potential treasures. Their dynamic partnership proved that successful auctioneering often depends on trust, communication, and mutual understanding. Even when faced with challenging units or aggressive competitors, they remained a united front, demonstrating professionalism and dedication. Today, Renee and Casey continue to expand their auction business. They have embraced online platforms, hosted consulting sessions, and mentored new bidders, extending their influence beyond the show. Their story is one of strategy, teamwork, and perseverance, illustrating how collaboration can elevate success in a competitive industry. For fans of Storage Wars, Renee and Casey are remembered as the duo that brought both intelligence and heart to every auction. Dave Hester, the unforgettable auctioneer known for his "You're fired" catchphrase, became the quintessential Storage Wars villain, though fans secretly loved every moment of it. His aggressive bidding style, confrontational, tactics, and larger-than-life personality made him a central figure in countless episodes. Hester's presence brought tension and drama, turning ordinary auctions into riveting spectacles that viewers couldn't turn away from. On screen, Dave's strategy was simple: dominate the competition and win every unit worth fighting for. His assertiveness often created heated confrontations, but it also showcased his keen eye for valuable items. Time and again, he proved that his success wasn't just about theatrics. His analytical skills, market knowledge, and experience made him one of the most formidable bidders on the show. Audiences might have rooted against him, but no one could deny his effectiveness and impact. Off-camera, Dave faced legal battles and personal challenges, including disputes with the show's production. Despite these controversies, he remained committed to auctioneering, building a reputation as one of the industry's most knowledgeable and tenacious figures. His story is a reminder that television drama often masks the real-life dedication and expertise behind every contestant. Today, Dave Hester continues to run his auction business, participating in storage sales and mentoring other bidders. His legacy is complex but undeniable, He is remembered as a symbol of competition, strategy, and unforgettable television moments. Fans continued to debate his villainous antics, but they also respect the skill and intelligence that made him an auction legend. Storage Wars was more than a reality TV show. It was a phenomenon that combined the thrill of treasure hunting with the magnetic personalities of its cast. Each auction, each locker, and each bid told a story, but the true heart of the show lay in its people. From the Dodsons' charming energy to Mark Balelo's flair, Daryl Sheet's expertise, Barry Weiss's eccentric humor, Ivy Calvin's competitive spirit, Renee and Casey's strategic teamwork, and Dave Hester's unforgettable villainy, every personality contributed to the magic of the show. Beyond the entertainment, Storage Wars highlighted the human side of reality TV. Fame came with challenges, struggles, and moments of triumph. Some, like the Dodsons, turned their TV success into thriving businesses. Others, like Mark, remind us of the personal battles that can lie hidden behind the camera. Every cast member's journey reflects a combination of passion, skill, and perseverance. The legacy of Storage Wars continues to inspire fans and auctioneers alike. Auctions are still happening, collectors are still hunting, and fans continue to follow the strategies, tips, and personalities that made the show unforgettable. While the cameras may have stopped rolling, the excitement and lessons remain. The show demonstrated that true treasures aren't just found in storage units. They're found in dedication, relationships, and the thrill of the hunt. For anyone who followed the series, Storage Wars is a reminder that reality TV can be more than entertainment. It can be a window into the lives, passions, and stories of real people. The cast may have moved on, but the impact they made on fans, the auction world, and each other will be remembered for generations. Their journeys, both on-screen and off, are proof that behind every locker door lies a story waiting to be discovered. Kenny Crossley brought a modern, analytical approach to Storage Wars, standing out as one of the most calculated treasure hunters on the show. While many bidders relied on instinct or gut feeling, Kenny combined sharp observation with a strategic mind, making him a formidable presence at every auction. He wasn't just chasing luck, he was calculating potential profit, estimating market value, and analyzing every move in real time. On screen, Kenny's calm, precise style contrasted with the chaos of the auctions. Fans loved seeing a methodical approach that often led to impressive finds. Whether evaluating old collectibles, electronics, or antique furniture, Kenny had the uncanny ability to spot hidden gems that others might overlook. His reputation grew as a tech-savvy, intelligent, and reliable bidder whose decisions were rarely impulsive. Behind the cameras, Kenny extended his skills into digital platforms and online auctions, blending traditional storage hunting with modern technology. He tracked trends, researched past auction sales, and often mentored newcomers on how to combine instinct with data-driven strategies. His off-screen dedication mirrored his on-screen precision, proving that success in auctions wasn't just about luck. It required preparation and insight. Today, Kenny continues to influence the storage auction world, leveraging technology to make smarter investments and advising new bidders on the evolving industry. His story highlights the importance of adaptability and knowledge in turning hidden treasures into real opportunities. Kenny Crossley remains a reminder that the modern treasure hunter can combine brains, strategy, and a love for discovery to thrive in a competitive environment. Brandy Passante and Jared Schultz brought a unique dynamic to Storage Wars, becoming one of the most memorable duos in reality TV history. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable. Brandy's intuition and quick thinking perfectly complemented Jared's bold, sometimes impulsive moves, making them a powerhouse team. Every auction they entered was filled with banter, laughter, and tension, which made viewers feel like they were part of the action. On the show, the couple tackled bidding wars with a mix of strategy, charm, and occasional chaos. They celebrated wins together and supported each other during losses, making their journey relatable and engaging for fans. Audiences were drawn not just to their auction skills, but also to their personalities, the way they handled challenges, argued playfully, and celebrated victories was as entertaining as the treasures they uncovered. Off-screen, Brandy and Jared continued their work in auctions, managing their own business and exploring collectible markets. Their partnership wasn't just about on-camera entertainment, it was a genuine collaboration rooted in shared passion and trust. They traveled to auctions, assessed potential units, and built a loyal following of fans who admired both their skills and their relationship. Today, Brandy and Jared remain active in the auction and collectibles industry, continuing to mentor newcomers and engage with the fan base that adored them. Their legacy is twofold. They are remembered as one of the most effective and entertaining duos on Storage Wars, and as entrepreneurs who turned reality TV fame into a thriving business. They embody teamwork, resilience, and the excitement of discovering hidden treasures. No auction is complete without competition, and Ivy Calvin's journey on Storage Wars was defined as much by his rivals as by his own skills. Each competitor brought a different style, strategy, and energy to the bidding floor, forcing Ivy and others to constantly adapt. The rivalries created tension, excitement, and some of the show's most memorable episodes, where every decision could change the outcome of an auction. On screen, Ivy faced challengers who tested his confidence and pushed him to make quicker, bolder decisions. These high-stakes moments not only captivated fans but also highlighted the strategic depth of storage auctions. Rival bidders like Kenny Crossley, Renee Nazoda, and others brought diversity in approach, from careful calculation to instinct-driven impulsive bids. The interplay of personalities added drama and unpredictability, keeping audiences hooked season after season. Behind the scenes, many rival bidders maintained professional relationships, sharing advice, collaborating on larger auctions, and sometimes learning from each other's successes. This mutual respect created a community within the competitive world of storage auctions. Off-camera, the rivalries transformed into partnerships, friendships, and occasional mentoring, showing that competition in business often comes with opportunities for growth. Today, many of Ivy's competitors continue to influence the auction world. Some run thriving auction businesses, others have transitioned to consulting or mentoring roles, and many maintain a loyal fan base from their TV days. The rivalries that played out on screen were more than just entertainment. They were real lessons in strategy, psychology, and perseverance, shaping the careers of many treasure hunters long after the cameras stopped rolling.